Starfield Early Access is out now, the reviews are in, and more. This is Bethesda's first new IP in 25 years, and finally, after the announcement in 2018 and a delay, Starfield Early Access has just dropped and the review embargoes have been lifted. This is shaping up to be Bethesda's best game launch yet, and maybe best game, with many of the reviews stating how stable this game is. And I mean, this is Bethesda after all. I mean, every game they've launched has been full of bugs and performance issues, but it seems like Starfield is an exception. So it's currently sitting at an 87 on Metacritic for Xbox and an 88 for PC. Now, I was kind of expecting like a 90 personally, but that's still really high. And so far the reviews are mostly positive at around the sort of 9 out of 10 mark, but we have got some slightly lower scores at a 7 out of 10 from IGN, but who actually, listens to their reviews anyway? And a 75 out of 100 from PC Gamer. Now, Digital Foundry's recent video takes a look at the Xbox Series S and X graphics and performance. Now, I'm super surprised by just how good the Series X handles the game. It's practically identical as the gameplay from the X, but obviously the X pulls ahead with fine detail and resolution, but it's safe to say that both systems lock in at a solid 30 FPS, with only a couple of minor dips from the largest city, New Atlantis, which happens to be Bethesda's largest city they've ever created. So if you've been under a rock and you don't know anything about it, here's a few things you need to know about Starfield. So first of all, early access, yes, is now, but the official game launch is the 6th of September. And yes, you can play both on PC and Xbox using Game Pass on day one on the launch day, but if you want to play early access, then you're gonna have to pay for it. And to do that, you'll have to purchase the premium edition upgrade that gives you early access to the expansion when it's released, the digital art book, and soundtrack as well. Now, of course, you don't need Game Pass to play though. You can just purchase the standard edition of the game that gives you the Old Mars skin pack, or you can purchase the premium edition that gives you the Old Mars skin pack, the digital art book, soundtrack, and access to the expansion when it's released. Oh yeah, and early access as well. And finally, there's the Constellation edition as well, which comes with a beautiful box and watch. I wish I had money. And if you're after some peripherals and other stuff as well, Xbox has you covered. You can get the limited edition Starfield wireless headset, which I'd love to own, but I never use a headset anyway, so I can't really justify it. But what I could justify, which you can probably see the box over there, is the limited edition Starfield controller. And I have to say, this is a thing of beauty. Finally, Xbox are offering Series X console wraps, and I'm so tempted to get this. It actually wraps around your whole system and attaches at the back, so it's not one of those sticker skins we've seen previously or for other systems. Now, I've always dreamt of a Fallout or Elder Scrolls style game set in space, a true sci-fi RPG experience, and I feel like we've never really got that. I love No Man's Sky, don't get me wrong, but I get a bit bored, all right? Like there's not enough to it, and whatever game it is, I always find it's just a little bit lacking. It never encompasses everything to me. It just focuses on the dogfighting in space, or it just focuses on like material and crafting and stuff like that. There's never kind of like an all encompassing game, and that is what I feel Starfield is actually going to give us, and I'm just beyond hype for it. Sadly, I'm going to have to wait until the 6th to play it, but there we go. I'm still raring to go with my Series X. But I'd love to know what your thoughts are. Are you playing early access now? What edition have you bought, or are you playing it on Games Pass? I'd love to know. And are you as hyped for Starfield as me? Now, if you've enjoyed this video, let me know down in the comments, and like this video. This is our actual first ever Xbox content. So well done. Thank you for making it through. And if you've enjoyed it, let us know, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one. But go and check out some more videos by us here at 128KB, and check out the podcast as well, where me and AJ talk about all things gaming. See you later.